Welcome back guys to another Black Desert tutorial video. Now in this video I will talk about how you can increase your contribution points very fast using the two AFK methods. Now there is a lot of ways you can increase your contribution points playing actively this game. Just do your dailies, do your main quests, make other characters, active gathering and so on. But I will only talk about using the AFK method here. Now, why do you need contribution points? You heard a lot of players in this game telling you that they have worker empire. Worker empire meaning they have invested a lot of contribution points in all of these nodes. Here, and everywhere there are a lot of nodes. And they have sent their workers there to work for them. For example, to gather, to mine, to farm, to make items and so on. And all of these resources they are gathering, they will bring you a lot of money eventually. Now, for example, if we choose this node, the coastal cave node, you have to invest 1 contribution points into it and 2 more contribution points to send your workers to mine iron ore and copper ore. Now also your workers need a place where they can rest, so all of this requires a lot of contribution points. Now some nodes require that we invest 3 contribution points, while others only 1 contribution point, so it depends on the node a lot. Now let's start. For example, the first method is using the fishing AFK method. Just go near a patch of water. For example, if you're in Velia, fish near the ocean, near the beach, where there are a lot of people here, as you can see. Click on those 2 swords, click on the fishing, you now have equipped your fishing rod, press the space key and leave your character be. You can leave him to fish all night, or when you're going to work or stay with your family, you decide. And you will eventually fish an item called a broken glass bottle. Now let's stop fishing. Let's equip our gear again, put our fishing rod away, and I will show you how that item looks like. Now if you are going back to Velia, you'll see Creo here. Now that item looks like this. I do not have any on me, but the icon is like this. And it's called a broken glass bottle. Now you can give him those items to him, and in exchange he will give you contribution experience, which once they reach 100%, they will give you 1 contribution point. So experience for contribution points. Very simple, this method is. Now the second method is 19% AFK. Meaning it involves farming. Now, first thing, you have to go to Finto Farm. And once we get there, I will show you how you can also do farming in this game. 1 second to reach that point. So we are at Finto Farm. Talk with Martina Finto. Chat with her and rent a small fence. Now, 1 small fence requires that you give her 3 contribution points. Now, I already have a fence, as you can see. But let's rent one either way. Now, you can rent 10 fence for 30 contribution points. Now don't worry, you will not permanently lose those contribution points, you just rent them. Once you finish with your farming, you can go back to her, chat with her and return a small fence, and you can see now I have regained my contribution points back. So it's very simple that. Now once you have your fence in your inventory, I recommend that you enter a combat zone either way you want. I recommend that you be near her anyway, in her back farm. And open your inventory and put down a small fence. Always put down the small fence in your blue zone. Once you have done placing it, now you can begin to farm. Now, to begin to farm, I recommend that you buy from the auction house these items, special purple mushroom hifa. Now these mushrooms grow in 4.5 hours, I think. So you can in one day you can farm 3 times. Now you can buy this from the central market. Just go to the central market and write down special purple mushroom hifa, as you can see here. Now they are not very expensive at all and they are always in stock. So go into the middle of your fence, press R, and put down 4 of these. In this small fence you can only put down 4. Now your mushrooms will begin to grow. Now from time to time your mushroom will begin to get eaten by bugs. I mean, they are not like dying, but they are growing really slow when they are eaten by bugs. But the time will from 4 hours until they reach 100%. It will take them like 8 hours or 6 hours. That depends on how many the bugs are on them. But you can send the worker. Now once you put down your farm, as you can see, this icon will appear, the garden. Click on the garden and click here on those small icons with the 2 person. Click on it and send the worker to your small farm. And the worker will arrive and he will begin to take care of your crops. Now he will not gather your crops. He will just make sure that your crops are not being eaten by bugs, meaning your crops will begin to grow in the normal time. In this case it is 4 hours. Now for example, for this, yes, you have to have some contribution points invested so you can send the worker. Now a little disclaimer about this: your worker will not level up when they are working on your farm. So for example, if your worker is level 1, he will forever be level 1 as when he's working at your farm. He will not gain any experience at all. Now as you can see, my worker has arrived and he will begin to take care of my farm. Very simple. Now once your mushrooms reach 100%, you can either harvest them or breed them. Now do not harvest them. We only do this for contribution points. We breed them. So once that mushroom has reached 100%, just breed them and you will get that a blush leaf. Sometimes you get 5 blush leaves, other times you get 10. That depends on how much that depends on luck and also your farming mastery, honestly. And you can also get traces of nature, as you can see from farming, but we do not care about those in this video. Now once you have gathered all of your mushrooms, you can plant the seeds again. And with the blush leaves, we recommend that you go to Liana. Now once you reach Liana, talk with her, go to exchange and exchange the blush leaves 20 for 900 contribution experience and also farming experience. Talk with her and let's exchange for this case 40. And that's it. My contribution experience, as you can see, has increased. Not by much because I have a lot of contribution points, but in time I will get the contribution points. And that's it. That's all you have to do. Now for farming, like I said, you have to invest some contribution points, but not much. I think 10 fences, that means 30 points. And another, I don't know, 10 points for workers. one work for one fence, so not much. Now, thank you guys, thank you again guys for watching, and I hope that you can increase your contribution points and have your own worker empire. Please don't forget to subscribe, share and like it with your friends, and I'll see you next time with another Black Desert tutorial video.